Yo, what's going on all my Pokemon people? It's me, Jcreamz14 here, your host for a little team builder for the NDBL. This was versus Adam of week 4, I believe, and the Great Giratinas United. So, as you can see, his team is down there, bottom right, just as always. And I'm going to go over our team pretty quickly here. So, to start off, we have our Megalodios, who is our Calm Mind Sweeper. So we have Calm Mind here to get up that special attack and special defense, and Recover to take off any damage that is given to us. We're running Psyshock and Dragon Pulse dual stab, Psyshock to hit on the physical side, or on the defensive side, and Dragon Pulse to hit on the special defensive side. So this thing is extremely powerful. We went max special attack, max HP, with added nature and defense and 4 in special defense. This is a really kind of crazy set, but it really works. It works very well. And next up we have Bugs the Digger's Bee, holding the life orb with knockoff, U-turn, agility, and return. I was kind of need some EVs and HP there, but yeah, I was really hoping that I could kind of bluff the Scarf a little with U-turn and whatnot, and get an agility up, which then I can basically outspeed everything because that just doubles your speed. So yeah, I don't even think that I need all this speed. I'm just gonna say right now, but all of my showdown teams got deleted, so this isn't the exact team that I brought against Adam, but all of these sets are the same. I just can't really remember the EV spreads perfectly. I do remember the Megalodios spread easily because I love that spread. But anyways, next up is Dingling the Lantern. Here's our Cleric with Heal Bell, Scald, Toxic, and Volt Switch. It actually has Water Absorb. I should have put Volt Absorb on this thing just because of Thunderous Incarnate there, but I actually put Water Absorb on it. I think for Empoleon, and Quagsire. But yeah, so we got Scald to try and burn some stuff and just get off some damage, and Volt Switch to gain momentum. So next up after Dingling is, oh, it's also got leftovers. Yeah, mixed defensive. Next is Mandy, our physical wall, and really our answer for Mega Lopunny. It's got Intimidate with leftovers, Flare Blitz, Close Combat, Will-O-Wisp, and Morning Sun. This was really just our counter for Mega Lopunny, and hits hard with Flare Blitz for like Cradily and whatnot, and Close Combat will one-shot the Mega Lope, as well as deal massive damage to the Empoleon if you wanted to bring that in against me. And Will-O-Wisp just to hinder physical attackers, and Morning Sun to get to recover that HP. But anyways, next up is our special wall in Harper, our Amoonguss, and yeah, it's rocking out with Sludge Bomb, Spore Synthesis, and Giga Drain, with that great regenerator being able to recover back its health, and Black Sludge also health recovery. So yeah, this thing is built to just not die because of all of its recovery. It's our special defensive wall with max HP, max special defense. And last but not least is Granbully, our choice banded Granbull with, like I said, I can't really remember the moves that I put on this, but I'm just kind of just guessed. But yeah, Play Rough I know is on there. It might have been Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Ice Punch. But yeah, so this is basically just max HP, max attack Granbull. So there you have it, and I'll see you guys next in the video, aka the battle. And welcome back everybody to my match against Adam here. So as you can see, his team is on the far side, mine is on the near side. And what I'm thinking is that his possible stealth rocker and all is just going to be Cradily. And so if he leads out with that, I could lead out with Arcanine, or I could lead out with Arcanine, Choice Banded, Granbull, or even Bugs to get that Bugs the Digger's Bee to get that U-turn off. Maybe bluff the Scarf a little, but he'll see the life orb damage, so never mind. But yeah, either that or he'll lead off with Mega Lopunny just to get his fake out Mega Evolution off. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna lead out with Arcanine because that's my counter for Mega Lopunny and can handle Cradily. But instead he leads out with Elvis Powell here, the Thunderous Eye. So I get the Intimidate off. And what I'm thinking is he's just gonna be special, so I'm gonna go straight into Amoonguss, is he actually, I believe that he Thunder Waves here. Oh, he Toxics. He tries to Toxic. So, yeah, this is going to be a Prankster Toxic, Elvis Powell along with Thunder Wave. So he's really just setting up those those statuses, which are a big nuisance. So I go for Sludge Bomb, and he's actually red card. And what's funny is I go back into Mandy, and so now he's at -2 attack, so he's not doing anything on the physical side for sure. So I'm just gonna go straight back into Harper, as he does click Volt Switch, which doesn't do anything to me. Here he goes into, is it Cresselia? Yeah, he goes into Cresselia here, and I'm fearing the Psychic type move. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna switch into my Mixed Wall in Lantern. I can take a Psychic, I can take a Psyshock, whatever it may be. And so what he does is he does go for Psyshock here. So we can eat that up pretty well. It does 24% and recover quite a bit with leftovers. So now I'm at 82% here, and I'm going to go for the Toxic, just because I really want to wear that thing down, wear that Cresselia down. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard to take it down, because Bugs the Diggersby is really the only thing that can damage it hard, or damage it hard, that has super effective damage on it. So he goes for Volt Switch here, predicting me to bring Water Absorb instead of Volt Absorb. So I really wish that I did bring Volt Absorb just to take out those electric type attacks. But I go for the slow Volt Switch here so I can see what he brings in. And I was trying to bluff the Scarf right here, and I go into my own Diggersby. So I know that he can be Scarfed, however it does threaten him out, and so I'm able to just click U-turn here and get some, oh, I click Knockoff, sorry, because I wanted him to stay in, maybe predicting something, but yeah, so I go for the Knockoff, and it almost does 50% to a Mega Lopunny. So now I just go into my counter and Mandy, get the Intimidate off, as I believe that he just clicks Fake Out here. Yeah, he does click Fake Out, and we can see that barely does anything. It does 10%, and so we're sitting at 4% low right now. So Mandy, as we can see, is a great counter to Mega Lopunny. So he goes into Jack Barnaby, as I predict that, and swap back into Dingling, because I really need this thing Toxic. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna stay in and Calm Mind. Now this is very frightening to me, because I don't have any phasing moves. I'm really gonna count on Toxic wearing him down. And yeah, so he's Toxic now at +2 now, sets up another Calm Mind, goes to +2/+2. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna heal Bell up, and to get that paralysis off of Amoonguss, because that's just annoying. And really just trying to bait him into attacking me to rack up that Toxic damage. So here I'm looking at his team. I don't think that Gramble can do a whole lot, so I'm kind of just sending it in as a sack here. And he's able to take 2 shots from this Cresselia, making him rack up even more Toxic damage, bringing him down to a point where Diggersby is able to KO. Or yeah, so Gramble goes down, sadly. Love you, Gramble. And Jack Barnaby is down to 40% Toxic. So here in comes Bugs. We reveal the Life Orb, and I believe we do. Do we click U-turn? Do we click U-turn? No, we set up an agility here, predicting him to switch out. So now we're gonna be faster than this Elvis Powell barring Prankster. And what he does is he just clicks that Prankster Toxic, and that's kind of annoying. I should have packed Quick Attack just to quickly KO this. I believe Quick Attack would KO from 50%. I'm not sure. Yeah, so we just click Return, get some massive damage off on him, take Life Orb Recoil as well as Toxic damage. So Bugs is going down pretty slowly here, and we do click Knock Off. Now that we're at +2, his Choice Scarf only puts him at +1, so we can easily outspeed everything on his squad. And Toxic and Life Orb is really racking up. But we did see that his Miss Magius did have the Choice Scarf. So anyways, he comes in with Cradily, and I don't want any more damage on Bugs, because I know that he can be really useful later for Cresselia. I can't be letting that thing go down. So as I predicted, this Cradily is his Stealth Rocker, and I'm in here with Mandy, and I'm just gonna click Flare Blitz, and it is revealed that he has Rocky Helmet, which is quite a nuisance, but that Stone Edge does nothing after being intimidated. 27%, I can easily recover that back with Morning Sun, which I do go for here, so going back to full, as he goes for a recover. So we're kind of just in a bit of a stall fest here. We both have super effective moves against each other, but they're easily recovered off. So here I go for a Willow, just trying to get residual damage, and I miss, which is unfortunate, but it's made up because of his Stone Edge miss, so that turn basically didn't count. Turn 20 doesn't exist anymore. Anyways, he goes into his Quagsire, which, looking back at it, I should have just kept Will-O-Wisping, as it really would have helped me with this thing, because it is revealed that he's physical Quagsire later. Anyways, yep, so I'm kind of scared of this because both of its stabs are super effective against Arcanine, so I just go into Soar here, and I kind of see a moment that I can set up and sweep, because this Quagsire really cannot touch me, and it's setting up stockpiles, which I know I can just break through if I get enough Calm Minds up. And yeah, I know that he can't really touch me. He might have Ice Punch or something, but just by the sheer bulk of Mega Latios, it won't be doing that much to where I can just recover it up. So I set up a Calm Mind, my first Calm Mind, my special attack and special defense go up, and I'm sitting at 80% right here, as he goes into Mega Lopunny. And yeah, so we get up another Calm Mind on his switch in, and we're thinking, alright, we can take any move from this, we'll just recover off the damage. He goes for Ice Punch, only does 40%, but we get frozen. So you know, that was terrible. I was freaking out about it. I'm just calling hacks and just being a bad sport, and my head's in the clouds now, and so I go into this thing trying to get a heal bell off, but I forget that I can't take 2 moves. So I really should have just gone straight into Arcanine, because it can eat up hits from this Mega Lopunny. But there goes Dingaling, and now I can't get a heal bell off for my Mega Latios. So really just dumb playing on my end. So here I finally go into Mandy, get the Intimidate off, as he goes for the oh, he doesn't go for Fake Out, never mind. Oh, just kidding, he was already in a turn. But instead he goes into Benpulk, his Quagsire, as I do finally get the burn off on him, recover up a little bit with leftovers. And yeah, let's see, I go into Mega Latios again, knowing that I can just completely wall this, trying to get unfrozen, just really hoping. I'm clicking recover here, just trying to get that HP back and get Soar back to where she needs to be able to sweep, because Psyshock and Dragon Pulse can easily just take out her Adam's entire team right now, and we do not thaw. So that was very unfortunate, and Mega Latios goes down, the mon that we could have just swept with. But anyways, we still have a good chance to win. We have 3 mons that can take on his 4 mons, and so we go into Mandy, get the Intimidate off, and here we just go for Morning Sun, I believe, yeah, we just go for Morning Sun to recover our HP. So now we're sitting at a good percent. I'm pretty sure that I can beat this thing one-on-one, Great Illy, and he goes back into Quagsire, probably just kind of as a sec, because it doesn't do a whole lot. It can still take out Diggersby, but there's no way that I'm gonna bring Diggersby into this. And now that it's already burned, it can't really touch Amoonguss at all, especially with Earthquake. And so yeah, I go into Harper the Amoonguss here, take rocks damage, as he goes for Earthquake and only does 17%, which I can recover with Regenerator, Giga Drain, Synthesis, Black Sludge, you name it. Anyways, I'm going to predict him to switch out here, but he doesn't, so I went for the Sludge Bomb. As he goes for another Earthquake, I can obviously kind of see that he's just sacking it here. But yeah, I believe that here I just kind of recover up the damage that he's done to me, because if he does switch out, I want to be able to take something. So he does switch out here into Cresselia, and yeah, so right here I just Synthesis up, and I know that he's still toxic. He might be Rest, I wasn't really sure, but here I know that I can at least eat 1 move. He's Moonlight, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I know that I can eat one move, and so I think, or yeah, I click Synthesis to try and get that Toxic to rack up on him. But he goes for Moon Knight, so just wasting that turn for me. Again, I played really dumb in these last parts after Megalodios got frozen. Anyways, I just click Sludge Bomb here for damage, knowing again that he can't hurt me without any setup. And yeah, so Ben Polk is basically just gonna go down here. He clicks Recover just to try and stay alive, but I know that he's not gonna switch out anymore. So I just click Giga Drain, 4 times effective, takes him out, easy mode. So now we're down to a 3v3 with Diggersby at half health, but Megalopony is also at half health. So in comes the Megalope. I take the fake out because I know that my regenerator can just come in and, you know, do what it does. I can recover it off easy. So now I go into Arcanine to take the hard hitting move. I believe I do. Or not? Oh, never mind. I ran the calcs and I was pretty sure that I could take. Yeah, I could definitely take one move from Megalopony. So I went for the Spore to try to put it to sleep and seal away the game. But he actually switches into Crest. And so I'm thinking, alright, I'll go for Giga Drain, but that does absolutely nothing, just getting my health back. And so here I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna just try and get really big and sweep me, so I'm gonna go into Diggersby here, and I'm gonna KO him real quick. But instead, on this turn, he decides to go for Psyshock and kills Diggersby. So yeah, it was just a good prediction on Adam's end, and poor play on my part, because I really needed Diggersby to kill this thing, but I can come in with Mandy and KO with Flare Blitz here. I'm pretty sure I can, but he doesn't want to risk me killing him with Flare Blitz. But I do go for it on his switch into Cradilly, which Rocky Helmet does hurt as well as recoil, but this thing can't touch me that much. I mean, Stone Edge will be doing more because it's not intimidated. So what I do is I click Willow so that Stone Edge won't be doing a whole lot, as he does go for it and misses, which is really unfortunate. I'm sorry, but I can just recover up my health, so I don't think that matters a whole lot with Morning Sun and lefties. So anyways, I just go for Flare Blitz here for the KO, which I should not have done. I should have really just recovered so that I was at a good amount of HP for Megalopony as well as Cresselia. So if I had just clicked Morning Sun there, and even if he hit that Stone Edge, it wouldn't have done a whole lot. I basically would have won the game. So that was just very stupid, very selfish on my end, just going for the kill instead of the win. And he clicks Fake Out, which Mandy flinches here. And at this point, I kind of just have to sack Mandy. I can still win with Amoonguss because, like I said, I can take one hit from Megalopony with Amoonguss. So I'm like, alright, so we can still do this. So we go into Amoonguss. We can easily two-shot it with Sludge Bomb here. And so I click Spore. He goes for a turn, and he crits me. So at this moment in time, I've just lost to someone that I believe I could have beat. And my mind is just building with anger, and I'm getting so mad, and I am the worst sport ever in the history of Pokemon. So I'm just getting really mad in the chat. I say no GG and everything, which, looking back at it, it's definitely wrong. You should always try to uphold integrity and everything. This is just a game. This kind of stuff happens. So but yeah, I lost in those two plays. I could have won with Megalodios, and when I clicked Recover, I could easily take another Ice Punch KO with Psyshock and proceed to kill the rest of his team. But yeah, and then in the last play, if I Spored, he's gonna be asleep for basically 2 turns. Click Sludge Bomb twice, kill him. Click Sludge Bomb once, kill the Cresselia. However, it didn't work out that way, and I believe Cresselia probably still outsped. But also, looking back at it, it was really my fault that I lost that. I could have still won after the Megalodios freeze, because if I had just Morning Sun against his Cradilly instead of clicking Flare Blitz, I could have come out with that win. So it's not Adam's fault, it's not the hack's fault, it's really all on me. And I kind of realized that after the battle. but I was just so heated because I felt that I had been cheated and everything. I thought that I deserved the win, but really I didn't, because I didn't sit down and think and make the right plays. But anyways, that was a great game, Adam. Thank you so much. Yeah, he's a great battler. I'll be sure to link his channel down in the description. Be sure to go check him out. But anyways, if you guys like that video, go ahead and hit up that like button if you want to know, or if you want to tell me what I could have done better team builder wise or battle wise. Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. I know that I could have done a lot better battle wise. But anyways, yeah, if you want to see more of these great videos, be sure to click that subscribe button, join the sub club. Love to have you. But anyways, have a great day, everyone.